Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tashawn here, and I'm back with part 2 of my Body's Harmony haul. This is for the second sampler that I purchased. And my first video, I purchased the Dark Fates video, or Dark Fates sampler. And that was created by Danny Divinations of Instagram. So that's in part 1. I broke it up into part 2 because that video ran a little bit longer than I expected it, because I gave in-depth information in regards to the names of her blends. So this one is Michael Myers is Coming. And if you're not familiar, Michael Myers is when he was a kid, when he was 6 years old, he killed his sister Judith. His other sister, his baby sister, was 2 years old, and her name was Cynthia Myers. However, Cynthia got adopted, and when she got adopted, they changed her name to Laurie Strode. So Laurie was originally Cynthia. And, if you're not familiar with the Halloween series, it's basically Michael trying to get to Laurie to kill her. And I have seen all of the Halloween movies. I've seen them all when I was a little girl. All the originals, like the original movies. Of course, Rob Zombie did remakes of Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. Really wasn't a fan of the Halloween that he redid. So I didn't watch the second one that he did of Halloween 2 that came out in 2009. His remake of the first Halloween came out in 2007. And I watched that one, but I really wasn't a fan of that one. Like, I feel like some movies you just can't remake. You just need to leave the original as the original. And I kind of felt that way with his versions of the movie. But I understand he was trying to bring back the franchise or whatever, but it just didn't. In my opinion, it just didn't work. And I was not a fan of those two. But I've seen all the other ones. The only Halloween that I did not like was Halloween 3, and that was because, like, it had nothing to do with Michael Myers. Like, it didn't had nothing to do with Laurie Strode or anything like that. It was to me, it was horrible. Like, I did not enjoy Halloween 3. So all the other Halloweens that had Michael Myers in them, or Laurie or what have you, those are my favorites. Like I said, I did watch Halloween 3 when I was young, but that's one that I don't rewatch. I seen it that one time, and that was it. But the other ones I've seen over and over again. And then with the new Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis, when she came back. So the Halloween that she did in 2018, was it? Or was it 2017? I forget which one. But I seen that one. And then Halloween Kills just came out. So I also watched that. And they say that the final one is going to be Halloween Ends next year. However, I did see a quote where Jamie Lee Curtis says that as long as she's, pretty much to the effect that as long as she's alive, there will always be Laurie. So she's basically still open to playing Laurie Strode. And I'm not mad at that, because I feel like, you don't have to do anything else but play Laurie Strode in your life, because I mean, she's done so many movies throughout her lifetime. I feel like at this point in in the stage in her life is like, she could play Laurie Strode, and there are different things that they could spin with, her character and things like that, with coming up with new things for the movie, and still it be like, oh my God, can you believe that happened in the movie, and stuff like that. So I feel like, even though they say Halloween Ends is supposed to be the last one, we may see her again in another Halloween. We may see Michael Myers again. So, which I wouldn't be mad at, because I really do enjoy those movies, as crazy as it sounds. And as scared of them as I be when I watch them. Like, I literally jump out my skin, because I'm not a scary movie person. So when I watch those movies, I typically have to watch them with people. So, because watching them, I mean, I did watch Halloween Kills the other times that I watched. The first time me and my husband watched it. Then when I watched them again, I kind of watched them by myself. But like, I had the door open, I had the lights on, like, it was just like, I'm peeking out, like, every little noise I hear, like, okay, what was that type of thing. So I don't do well with scary movies, but I will watch an occasional scary movie here and there. So, but I'm not going to give any spoilers for Halloween Kills, but I enjoyed it very much. And like I said, I've watched it 3 times already. So that tells you right there that I really enjoyed it. But it's more gory than the other Halloweens. So just be prepared for that if you haven't seen it yet. And fun fact, Halloween Kills was supposed to have came out last year, and this year Halloween Ends was supposed to have came out. But due to the pandemic, they had to push things back. So Halloween Kills will be coming out next October instead. So, or Halloween Ends will be coming out next October instead. So, well, let's go ahead and get started after that little bit of a background on Michael Myers and Laurie and Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's get started with these scents. So there are 8 scents in this sampler. And the first one that we have here is Jamie Lee Curtis. And this is mulled cider, salty sea air, and tangerine gelato. I definitely get the tangerine. That citrus smells beautiful. It's juicy. And I get that salty sea air. Ooh. And you definitely get that cider, those spices from like the mulled cider. Oh, that smells so good. So if you ever had like cider, like mulled cider, any type of cider, this gives me like warmed up cider. I've had warm cider, I've had cold cider, but this is giving me like warmed up, like a nice hot cup of warm cider. And that's when the spices come out the strongest. Like when you got that heat, it's just so fragrant. That smells really good. And that's that. It's so funny though because we laugh when we watch Halloween because, you know, Michael Myers he doesn't run. He doesn't run at all. He just walks. But yet and still he gets you. Like, you could be running and Michael Myers is like right on your heels, but he's not running. Like, how is that? It's so crazy. And we're like, make it make sense because these people are literally like running for their lives. And Michael Myers is just, he like casually like, yeah, I'm just walking. Yep, I'm walking. Yeah, I'm going to get you. And next thing you know, the person's dead. And you're like, but they were running. Like, what happened? You know, and then he's got this superhuman strength. And it's like, Michael, how did you get that strong? Like, were you in the gym, working out? You know, how? You know, so it's funny to watch these movies because we kind of analyze things and we look at things and we're like, how is that possible? Or whatnot. But I guess it wouldn't be a scary movie if you didn't have those things happen, right? So this one is Michael Myers. And look at Michael on the front. I love that. This one is dark roast coffee, sugar cookies, and coconut. So I do enjoy a good coffee blend. Oh, you get the coffee, you get the coconut. And you definitely get that sugar cookie. Wow. Oh, this smells delicious. It's almost giving me a little bit of creaminess. Oh, wow. That smells really good. A delicious coffee blend. Then we have It's Halloween. And this one is chocolate, sugar cookie dough, marshmallow, and... Come on, focus. Candy corn. Okay, phew. I was a little bit worried because, you know, you guys, I do not like chocolate and wax. But this chocolate in this kind of reminds me of the chocolate that's in cupcakes at Tiffany's. So I can do this one. Oh, this smells so good. It's sweet. You get that chocolate note. Mmm. And then you get that candy corn and that creaminess. Oh, wow. From the marshmallow. And then you get that dough. Like I get the doughiness from the sugar cookie dough. Oh, wow. Delicious and sweet. I literally felt like I just got a piece of candy corn in my mouth, and my mouth is watering. I have not had candy corn in years. But I literally feel like I just popped a piece of candy corn in my mouth. My mouth is juicy right now. This one is good. I'm going to need more of that one. That one is really good. We have Halloween Kills. Very apropos because that's the name of the movie. And this is almond rum cake and spiced eggnog. Ooh. I definitely pick up on the almond rum cake. I'm trying to see if I can get this out. So I want to see. Oh, wow. The eggnog is delicious. This is the good eggnog. This is giving me that Southern Comfort eggnog. Oh, wow. Delicious. It's spicy. It's sweet. It's like decadent. It's like thick. Like my husband picked up a little small container of eggnog from the Wawa. He was like, hey, I just wanted to try it. It was so thin and watery. And I was like, what is that? Like, that is not eggnog. But like this, you could smell the thick, like the thick consistency of the eggnog in this one. It's very decadent. I love this. Oh, that smells so good. Yeah, not everyone can do it. I mean, of course, homemade is probably the best. But, you know, some people don't have the time to be making homemade eggnog from scratch. Or some people just may not be, you know, savvy in the kitchen or whatnot. So sometimes you have to buy it. And I feel like so far the best one that we've tried on the East Coast is Southern Comfort. So if you guys have any other brands of eggnog that you think are better than the Southern Comfort, let us know in the comments section. We started back on our keto journey. So, you know, that would be like a cheat day treat later on down the line. But, you know, let me know if you have a brand that you feel is better than the Southern Comfort eggnog.
No one's better than Southern Comfort.
My husband said no one's better than Southern Comfort, if you didn't hear that in the background. So this one is He's Coming For You. Yes, Michael is. He is coming for you. And it was so crazy, the obsession that he had with Lori, how no matter what, it was like, I am going to get you. Like, he followed her everywhere. Like, yeah, like, he's coming for you. He really is. Oh, let me tell you guys the scent notes. And this one is marshmallow and Palo Santo. And I love Palo Santo blends. Ah, this smells so good. It's warm. It's cozy. It's just inviting. Woodsy. Ah, this Palo Santo, the woodsy kind, is so good. There is the Palo Santo that smells more like a cologne type. I do like that one too. But I find that I like the one that's more woodsy better. It's just so, you just feel like you're wrapped in a cozy blanket. Oh, that smells amazing. And that's what that looks like. So I am very excited about that. And every vendor, like, you don't know what their Palo Santo is until you actually get it. Like I said, I do enjoy both of them, but my favorite is the one that's not the cologne type. The Night He Came Home. So this is caramel popcorn, cinnamon sticks, and cranberry fizz. So yeah, like it's so funny because it's like every time Michael killed, he always went back to his childhood home. Oh, wow. You definitely get that cranberry. It's tart. I'm not picking up so much fizz, but I do get the tartness from that cranberry. Let me see if I can pop this one out. I feel like when you take them out, you really can get the scent notes on the bottom. I do get some caramel popcorn. I get the butteriness from the popcorn, the caramel. And I get cinnamon sticks. It's not too spicy though, but you definitely can get like that cinnamon stick. So you know how you're in the kitchen and you're making some type of dessert or something like that, or maybe you're doing like a hot chocolate and you pull out a cinnamon stick to stick that in there. Oh, this one is really good too. That smells really good. So that's what that one looks like. And we have two more guys. This one is Slash Killer, and this is pumpkin, snickerdoodle, and salty sea air. So right away I get the salty sea air. And I get that pumpkin. Let's see if I can pop this one out. Ooh. That pumpkin smells so good. It's more like, to my nose, it smells like a pumpkin puree out the can. And then you get that snickerdoodle cookie. Delicious. Salty sea air goes with everything, I think. Like, it just, like, you get that saltiness. So, just think you have a house by the beach. And you're in the kitchen baking. You're about to make pumpkin snickerdoodles. That smells delicious. Delicious. And you got a little bit of some glitter on top. I was very excited that Kyle Richards was brought back for this one, because I remember her as Lindsay in the original. She was in the first one, and I think she was in Halloween 4, I believe. I have to look it up, but I know she was a little girl, and so it was nice that she was brought back to the movie. Oh, you know what, guys? So I'm talking all about the movie, all excited about the Halloween story, that I forgot to tell you the name. You Can't Kill the Boogeyman. You got that right, because no matter what they do, Michael just keeps on coming. So this is blackberries, stormy nights, and cherry lemonade. I don't know what stormy nights is. I did not look that up, unfortunately. I was supposed to, but I forgot. I just remembered now. Oh, you were supposed to look that up. Oh, wow. You get the cherry lemonade for sure. You get that tartness from the lemonade. You get the cherry. And the cherry is giving more like a cherry water ice type vibe. And then you get the blackberries. This is almost giving me like an aquatic note. So I'm going to say that's probably coming from the stormy nights. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of floral. So I know sometimes blackberry can pull a little floral. But this one is gorgeous. And that's what that one looks like. So, guys, I am so excited. Like I said, I am very happy. I was very impressed with the first sampler that I got in video 1. I am very impressed with this one. I cannot wait to start melting these. Now, the only thing that I said about this one was because the sampler in my other video had 9 scents in it. This one had 8. I wish there would have been a one that said Judith Myers for the sister. That's just me. To kind of make it come full circle, 'cause they have all the siblings. So Michael, Lori, and you know, or Jamie, or what have you. Did we have a? She just had it as Jamie Lee Curtis, right? So it would have been nice to have a Judith Myers blend as well. But that's just me trying to make it more fun and add to this wonderful sampler. But I am hoping, fingers crossed, that these blends come back around in future sales, either pre-orders or RTS. I'm not exactly sure if you'll be able to get these scents in customs. That is something that I will have to reach out to the owner and ask her, because I have a feeling that I'm going to want more of these, because if they smell just as good as they on warm as they do on cold, I'm going to want more. That's the downside to a sampler. Like, you get that one little, you know, sampler, and then you use it and you love it. And then it's like, yeah, I need more of that. You know, and sometimes those blends don't come back around. You don't see them again. You know, it's like a one-time thing. But I am hoping, fingers crossed, that these blends will come back around, because they smell amazing on cold. These were pretty much, from what I can tell, they all were pretty much poured. Well, the other sampler was poured in, a lot of the dates were September. This is October the 11th. So these look like they all were pretty much poured in October. So I will let them sit a little bit for this one, but they smell so good. So I'm gonna want more. I'm just being honest. So we'll see. Like, yeah, I gotta find out, because there's no way that this is it, that we're not gonna see these scents again. So, because they are. I don't know who created the scents for Michael Myers is Coming. So, unfortunately, I can't shout you out, whoever you are, but whoever came up with these scent notes, you did an amazing job. These all smell wonderful, but I definitely would be, you know, interested in getting these blends in bigger quantities. So one can only hope that we will see these scents again. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I do appreciate you all. And please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you are notified when I upload my next video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.